Hey, it's Antonio TARVER champion. You watching Marq Nash at Breaking Beach. I usually don't do drops, but I'm gonna give you one, bro. I'm gonna give you one. I love you, champ.
Where you from, family?
This is Ben Frank Jr., big dog.
Ben Frank Jr. from the chat.
It's Ben Frank Jr. from the chat.
Talk to me, bro. You got the flow.
I disagree with you.
Hey, turn the YouTube down in the background, Ben.
I got to turn this other thing, but I'm gonna turn this other one off.
All right, I'm gonna put your name on the screen. Tell people where you from. Where you from, fam?
Man, from Louisiana.
Louisiana. All right, talk to me.
Louisiana.
You got the flow. Talk to me.
Yeah, you sound like a hater too.
Talk to me. Tell me why. Go for it.
I tell you why, because shit, if you wasn't hating on Errol Spence, you wouldn't have so much negativity to say about him, whether he won or lost. It ain't about all these YouTube channels, got their own way of doing things rather than doing it, you know what I'm saying, was fair to everybody, I'm a fan of both of the brothers. Happy for both of them, shit, but it ain't no hating. It's real talk. I mean, shit, Spence was a man to his word. He waited. He fucking did what he said he was gonna do. He waited. Your boy took another fight while he was waiting. My understanding, Spence didn't know that, and so like shit, you stay at the gym waiting to fight for however long he was out, making fun of the car wrecks, the one eye. I mean, so shit, Crawford cross-eyed too. Both of my eyes fucked up, but that's a whole nother subject. But shit, if you gonna make fun of the man's eye and the car wreck and this and that and that and this, you sound like a hater too. So all y'all YouTube channels and this and that and shit, Bud can ball now. Shit, because he got a check. He got away from old man Bob, who wasn't shit getting him right, getting him ready. So shit, both of them need to be thankful for what they got. And shit, if they can have another fight, shit has it. Whether he gets knocked out or whatever it is, because he can knock me out for $2 million. You know what I'm saying? And
how much would you charge me?
I wouldn't give a damn.
How much would you charge me?
How much to knock me out?
Yeah.
Me and you could fight. We could fight, and we could whatever else you want to do. If you want to be charged, but I ain't wearing no pink shorts because I see you like them pink shorts.
See, you cracking jokes on them
you
too.
You like to take them pink shorts.
I caught you, Ben Frank. You cracked the joke
you, though.
But you cracked the joke on them pink shorts.
I'm talking to you.
But you cracked the joke on them pink shorts.
I'm cracking it on you though. But
I ain't wearing no pink
it's on
shorts,
you.
nigga. I ain't wearing them.
No, but you recognize his though. You recognize this pink
That's
shorts.
all he wearing, and some
That's what I'm talking about.
How can you not notice
it?
Okay,
all of them wear their colors, but so what? You supposed to be a man. Shut up. You supposed to be a man. You worrying about the man's shorts and what he got on and how he squatting. And
bro, let me ask you this: did you see him stumble while he's trying to squat? Did you see that?
I saw the man trying to get comfortable for the picture. That's the way I look at it. That's the way you look at him stumbling because you a hater. See, that's what haters do.
So what
you looking at the negative side of it? You looking at the negative part of him getting comfortable for the picture.
So everything I'm saying is negative. Tell me the positive. He doesn't look in shape. You said I shouldn't say nothing about the pink trunks.
You said he stumbled. When he get a fight date, I promise you he gonna make the weight. Regardless, 147, 154, whatever it is, he gonna make the weight. I promise you. And whatever you want to bet, yeah, we can match it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to bet?
I don't give a damn what he looks like.
You want to bet he gonna win the fight? You want to bet Spence gonna win the fight?
No, I said when they get a fight date, I bet you whatever that he makes the weight.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, he makes the weight. So I don't give a damn what he looks like right now because I ain't even checking him out there. And plus, if he moving up in weight, he need to gain a little weight to work a little off to get himself comfortable to what he's gonna go do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all y'all sound like haters. Who, you know, to me, all y'all.
I don't know if you. I don't know.
All y'all sound like haters.
I don't know if you're familiar with the show. Yeah. I've been very clear about my position.
I'm familiar with your show. I'm familiar with your show.
So you know, I picked my side of the street years
ago. You just the first one out of call. But I appreciate you.
And I owe you an apology too, Frank, because I owe you an apology because in the chat I was like, I thought you were somebody else, but you're not. So I owe you an apology for that. But the rest of the shit you saying, bro, you kind of sound like fanboy and shit. Like you can't hold Spence accountable for nothing.
Nah, I ain't. What he did?
What he
besides
did?
Lost a fight, got his ass whooped. What he did besides that?
Okay. Did he
what he did besides got his ass whooped?
He prolonged that fight. Those car accidents were self-inflicted. That eye injury was self-inflicted.
I ain't that far off into boxing to know who prolonged what. All I know, they had a contract, and Spence and Crawford took another fight with had two contracts going at once. So I don't see what Spence prolonged it. I don't know that much off into it. But at the same time,
that's not true, sir. That's not true. They were in negotiations. It wasn't a signed contract. It was a negotiation. It was a negotiation.
I mean, they would negotiate. That's the same thing.
And Al Heyman told him to take it.
That ain't how it goes.
But look, Al Heyman told him to take it and leave it. At the end of the day, it was a smart move for Bud because when they came back, a month later, he got everything he wanted.
And that's okay. So that tells you right there what you're dealing with. A motherfucker who, you get everything you want. Right? You know, that's the problem with us today. We want it all. When we ain't got shit, they got it all. Why you got to get it all from the man? You know what I'm saying?
It's called negotiations.
Give a nigga a chance.
It's called
negotiations. It's called greed. It's called greed at the end of the day.
It's called greed. Sir, you do realize Errol Spence did an interview. Let me speak. Let me say this part. He did an interview. He said it was some things that he wanted. He's talking about Bud. He said the suits didn't think he deserved it, but I thought it was right. I thought he was right. Spence agreed to everything. Bud agreed to everything. How are you calling the man greedy if Spence didn't call him greedy?
Bud ain't agreed to shit because Bud wasn't on Spence level. Bud didn't.
You know who won the fight, right?
Didn't have the fan base. Bud didn't. I'm talking about when it comes to the fan base. When it comes to the fan base, when you heard of somebody having to flip a coin to see who gonna walk out first and who gonna walk out last, or when you heard of you know one thing that you know what I'm saying. When it comes to fans, keep it 100. Who has the most fans? Because I done been to both of them fight several times in Vegas and Dallas. I done been all around this motherfucker to the fight, and you know what I'm saying. I done seen Bud crowd, and I done seen Spence crowd, and I done seen it all. So, your number one fighter who motherfucker came to see, Bud wouldn't even fight in fucking. He wanted to fight in a neutral zone. You didn't even want to go to a place where y'all could pack the building. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to Vegas.
They did pack the building in Vegas.
Big badass.
Hold up, bro. That's not true. I was in Vegas. They packed the building, bro.
I was there too.
They packed the building. Too. So what you mean? He wanted to go somewhere?
I didn't say that. Bud wanted. No, I said Bud wanted a neutral.
And after that, you said he didn't want to fight somewhere where they could pack the building.
Dallas, which I was talking about Dallas Stadium, because I seen Spence fight in Dallas, and that was an offer.
And the tickets would have been cheaper.
He wanted, but you'd have had double the people. So no, you'd have had double the people in the building.
No, bro.
You go to Vegas,
cheaper though.
Vegas. The tickets not cheaper, man.
The tickets would have been cheaper. The tickets when Spence fought in Dallas was cheaper than the tickets in Vegas. You make more money fighting in Vegas, bro. That's why everybody fighting in Vegas.
I mean,
by your logic, Canelo by your logic, all big fights will always go to Texas.
Canelo agreed. They just got through, and they just we watching some more shit on Canelo and Spence fighting when just night before last, and they mentioned Canelo and Spence fighting in Dallas, and Canelo didn't opt out to that. So, yeah. I just seen that with my own two eyes earlier yesterday. I was watching some other shit, and when I think Terence Crawford was
Ben Frank. Ben Frank. I'm gonna tell you what.
You know how it go, man.
You say I'm a hater, but you sound like a hurt fan. You sound like you found out Santa Claus wasn't real. Sound like Daddy left you on the playground. Respectfully. I ain't talking about your father in real life. I'm just saying metaphorically. So I said that to say this. No. But I'm telling you, the reason why is I say that because your boy. Yes, bro. Your boy. My brother, you talking about the negotiations?
Earl Spence ain't my boy. He's not my boy. I don't know Earl Spence. I like
you over here caping, man. You caping. You up here crying about the coin toss and why they didn't fight in Dallas.
Yeah, because you sound like a real hater. All this shit you saying.
Did I lie?
So I just decided to jump in the chat.
Did I lie?
No, but you hate.
I didn't lie about anything. That would be hating.
You sound like a real hater.
So stating the facts is hating, sir.
You sound like a hater. That's what you sound like. Everything coming out your mouth about Earl Spence sounds like a hater. And anybody who agree with you, they a hater. Because it sounds like haters.
What are you doing? If I'm hating, what are you doing?
I ain't hating. I ain't hating on nobody.
Brother, you complaining about the negotiations.
I ain't hating on nobody.
No, yes, you are. You complaining.
I'm just saying.
Sir, you are complaining about the negotiations that Errol Spence set. He's the A side. He agreed to the coin toss. He agreed with Vegas. He
had no choice because
you always got a choice.
He didn't have a choice. He wanted to fight, and he got what he wanted. His ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bottom line.
So you think the fight? You think it would have mattered
the fight,
sir? Do you think the outcome, sir?
No,
sir. Do you think the outcome would have mattered with a coin toss or Dallas?
No, I don't. Let me tell you something about life, homeboy, real quick.
Teach me.
Once you get in a man's mind, you got his soul. And when you got his soul, you got his heart. And Bud took his heart. The man made a post. You saw it. Y'all see everything before it come out. And what Spence said? He felt played. And the man ain't recovered.
Maybe he was
that man. That man a better fighter than that. No,
I don't think he was talking about Bud.
He's talking about that fight. PBC. He's talking about that fight.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was talking about. Yeah.
He ended up switching. He added a new manager after that too. So that's Bud Crawford's fault too. Why he brought AC in his management?
I saw that. That dude. You talking about that dude that came out and whatever the hell.
That's his other manager. He got another manager.
I don't care what he got.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
that's my
saying,
fault. That's not Bud Crawford's fault.
I'm just saying, I'm happy for both of the guys.
Let me ask you this, man. How much money did you lose on the fight, bro? Did you make a bet? Because you sound like you one of those guys walking around making bets. Did you make a bet and did you pay your bet?
Man, let me tell you something.
Did you make a bet, Ben? That's a simple question.
I made a bet when I went to the airport, got on the damn airplane, and got delivered in Vegas, and went to that fight.
I hear that shit.
Going and betting anybody or any place. Nah, I ain't make no bet. You know what I'm saying? But I lean toward I feel like when it comes to people and a person, I feel like to me, Spence is a better person than Crawford when it comes to person.
Really?
Is a better
Crawford got 6 babies with one lady, right? And has been with that lady since high school, right? But that's a bad person.
That ain't.
That takes a lot of character. Takes a lot of character, right?
It does. I mean, but you know, that ain't. It's not.
Tell me why do you? Let me ask you this: to say that though, you would have to know him personally. Everything. Tell me more about him personally that you think he's a bad person.
I ain't say he was a bad person. I just said I think that Spence was a more fair, honest, you know, just a all around better person, which is why he was a side with more fans. Bud ain't have no fans, but you and these few people that come listen to you, and I see, you know, it done went up a little bit since I started talking to you. You know, tonight you was the only one live, so I was strolling through something. I think I've been on, I don't know how long. I got you on 2 of my phones though.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate those 2 views, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna subscribe on both of them. You know what I'm saying? But you was live, and you could, and I went at you because your chat was live, but other people who spoke on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you though, I'm a fan of FANNON.
Who?
I listen to him.
Who?
That guy FANNON.
It never heard of it.
Because,
I don't know.
FANNON, you heard of FANNON. Come on,
It never heard of it.
Go ahead though. I don't really do this. I really don't do this. I really don't do the shout outs on the show unless you go to his show and shout me out.
I understand. Well, I supported his show, you know what I'm saying? I shut you out tomorrow in the morning. He come on by 8, and I'm gonna tell him. I'm like, I may try to call. I ain't never tried to call nobody. I didn't think the shit was really real, but I see
it's a real phone number. It's a live show.
Shout you out. Yeah, I'm gonna call him. I ain't never called nobody.
Like, tell him, man, I was on this Errol Spence hating ass show last night.
Yeah,
this hating ass nigga.
I'm gonna tell him that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because
he said he never heard of you. Yeah, you can tell him I said all of that.
Yeah, he said he never heard of you.
Never heard of
Nah, FANNON cool. I think you're cool too, but you know, I just think, you know, I don't know everybody gotta do what they gotta do, I guess.
Let me ask you this.
What they trying to
Let me ask you this. When you saw people calling, let me ask you this. When you watched FANNON and you don't think he's a hater of Terence Crawford? Or the guys that call Terence Crawford top ranked Toby, bad business Bud, people that talked about his mother, his children, his lady. Do you call them or go to their chats and call them a hater?
No, what I
I know you don't. I know you don't. Cause they block people for that over there on them other places.
Nah, I got a wrench. I got a wrench over there.
Oh.
I got a wrench. Yeah, I'm a narrator. But,
okay, you know, narrator.
I don't talk to him.
But do you tell him? Do you use your narrator privileges for good to narrate the show? Do you say, "Hey, man, you're hating on Terence Crawford right now"?
When I feel like he hating, yeah. I tell them when I feel like they hating, yeah. I speak on that because shit, you know. But FANNON himself.
Who?
FANNON, smart guy. FANNON.
Oh.
And he's a smart guy, you know. And I think, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow when I mention your name, he may say the same thing. I never heard of it. But he knows you. But, you know, that's what I said. Yeah, you know, he might say the same thing, but I'm gonna shout you out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate it, man.
I shot him out on yours. I'm gonna do the same thing in a few hours.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
He come on. I'm gonna hit him up because y'all do got 2 different points of views. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the difference between him and I is my guy wanted to fight. So I was right.
Yeah.
I was right the whole time. And he was wrong the whole time.
He had to eat the crow.
That's the difference. That's the big difference.
Yeah. And he a Spence, you know, he's a Spence. You know, he's a Spence fan. You know, and he'll tell you, you know, he likes Spence. And that's where I come from too. I like Spence. I don't know
y'all love
Spence.
him. Oh, y'all love him. Y'all love him. He can't do no wrong. He's God's second begotten son. Jesus was the first. Errol Spence was the second. God's second begotten son. He descended. He descended down from a bottle of E&J to save the sport. Oh man, Captain EJ.
And that's all
Captain EJ. He's our hero.
Captain EJ. And
yeah, drunk ass nigga, man. Yo, come on, bro. Drunk ass nigga ain't gonna fuck with Bud. Stop that.
You know, enjoy yourself, drunk or not.
Oh
you ain't had no drink.
Yeah.
No drink.
Hey, look, hold up. I ain't trying to fight Terence Crawford, nigga. I could drink all I want to. I ain't about to fight Terence Bud Crawford.
Shit, I mean,
fuck you mean?
I mean, you know,
big difference.
I mean, it's shit. Yeah, I mean, well, shit, he ain't scared. It's different. He ain't scared, and that's what he do. And he felt like he could beat Terence Crawford.
Hey, look,
so shit.
I mean, he gonna get a check. I mean, he ain't gonna fight him for free. Fuck it.
That's what I say. If it's the money or the check, shit, give me the money. That's the other way he's gonna get it. So
fair enough.
Whoop my ass. But in that time, I believe it was more of a Crawford got in Spence head. Crawford played a game.
No.
And won.
No, Crawford is just that too, but Crawford just a better fighter, man. Let's just keep it above. They didn't prepare, bro. Look. I interviewed Quentin Randall over here. You know what Quentin Randall told me live on air?
Yeah.
I don't even know why he was like, I don't even know why they picked me for the train for Terence Crawford shit. And I was like, hold up, you didn't tell him you ain't turned down the money. He was like, hell no, I ain't turned down the money. I was like, but why did you think you was a bad sparring partner to prepare for Crawford? He was like, well, I think they picked me because I had trained with Crawford before, but also I'm cool with them. It's Texas. Excuse me. He said, but I'm not a southpaw.
Yeah.
And if you notice the fight, Crawford fought the whole fight southpaw. So it is what it is, man. The dude didn't prepare. So I asked him what happened. Did they have any southpaws in the camp? He said after the fight with he was on the card in Vegas at the Cosmos. He fought on Frank Martin's undercard. Frank Martin, Artem Haratunian. He was on the undercard for that. After the fight, he saw Derrick James. Say, hey man, as you can see, I ain't really taking no damage. I'm good to go. Y'all still need me to help y'all train for the fight? He said, nah, we good. We got a guy who switches. So we good. So I was like, did they ever bring a southpaw? I was like, boxing is small. I still ain't heard no southpaw come out and say, yeah, I was one of Spence sparring partners for the Terence Crawford fight. No southpaws.
Well, I heard somebody, they had a couple supposed to be switch guys, you know what I'm saying, that supposed to came in there. I saw this somewhere. I don't know how true it was.
No, it's not. Well, they had a couple guys to switch, but they didn't have no elite southpaw, or nobody in there that can do. See, that's what I was telling people, bro. Frank, I said training camp get expensive for Terence Crawford. You gonna need a right-handed guy who can box and can pressure. You're gonna need a left-handed guy who can box and pressure. Like you need 4 or 5 different types to do. You need a guy that can switch. You need a guy with a who's good at jabbing. You need a counter puncher. They just won't prepare.
Long ass arms, Crawford, you know.
Crawford had to reach. Crawford had to reach.
We had to reach. I watched the shit with him and Porter. I went to that fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I sat on the floor and him and Porter. And shit, I was disappointed because Porter that fight could have kept going.
Ben Frank. No. It was his dad saved him. It was done too. He just like Errol Spence got saved.
That man
like Errol Spence got saved.
Errol Spence got saved. Yeah, he could have hurt Spence, but Shawn Porter could have kept going.
Yeah, he could have kept going, but he wasn't about to win the fight though, was he?
He wasn't even hurt. No, he wasn't going. He might not have won the fight, but from what they were saying, shit, he was up, and he was fighting. So when it's up to the judges, you never know who win the motherfucker. So, you know, look, I mean, when you leave it in the hands of the judges, it ain't in your hands.
This will be the last thing because I got a lot of people keep trying to call in. Let me ask you this.
All right, I'm gonna listen.
No, hold on, Ben. I got one more question for you, Ben. One question.
Go ahead, bud. Go ahead.
I found it interesting that you were more interested in making a bet about Errol Spence making weight than the actual outcome of the fight. Do you think the outcome of the fight is going to be different?
I just think, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a fight, and I'm gonna go and see it again because it could be. You never know.
I'm asking you.
You know, it might be. It could be all planned out. You might get a 3-fight deal.
What you mean playing? Hold on. Now I gotta ask another question. What you mean planned out?
Come on, break them on.
You think this was you think this was fixed? Hold on, you think this was fixed?
Could be a trilogy.
Nah, man.
I said could be a trilogy.
Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. This one ain't nobody don't nobody go out there and get no ass whipping like that, bro. Talking about like just for the fuck of it, bro. That shit was legit.
But, you know, when you done whoop their ass, when you done whoop their ass for a while, you know, you gonna run up on a ass whooping one day too. You know what I'm saying? When you whoop ass, so you know, you gonna run. I done did it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was motherfucker. I'm 6'2". I was 6'2", 420.
Damn.
I'm strong. I'm 6'1", 276.
Damn, you was two niggas.
With COVID.
You was two niggas at a time. Man, you needed COVID, nigga. It was either COVID or a casket at 400.
Saved my life.
Hell yeah. You was 6'1", 4. You said 6'1", 420?
I was 6'2", 420. 420.
420.
COVID. And my sister, a doctor. COVID saved my life. I'm talking about I don't take no medicine.
Because you lost so much weight.
Man, because I lost so much weight.
200 pounds. You lost the whole person. Congratulations on that, bro.
Man, I did that. Thanks to God. You know, God don't make mistakes.
I know that's right.
You know.
God was like, this nigga ain't gonna run and gonna eat his vegetables for shit. Let me give him COVID real quick to save his life.
But I eat good though. But I've been big all my life.
Obviously, yeah. Hell yeah, nigga. 400 pounds ain't easy to get. You don't get that in 1 year.
I was in the 5th grade. My brother was in the 9th grade. I was wearing his clothes. Thought I was the shit in the 5th grade.
Man,
I thought a brother was in the 9th grade. Now we got different daddies, but his dad is bigger than my daddy. So,
man, you up here telling your family business, man. Your brother probably don't want everybody to know that. Let me take another call, man. I appreciate you calling in, Ben Frank.
Man, I'm listening until I fall asleep.
Man, you
come pull it out my ear.
My nigga, you have sleep right now. It ain't gonna be too much longer. You're gonna be out soon. Good night, man. Thank you for your call.
Hey,
my brother.
I'm in here.
I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, I got you, and I'm gonna let my boy know I talked to you.
Your boy who?
Put you out there.
Your boy who?
Who you don't want to hear? FANNON. I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna shout you out in a little while. We'll be waking up.
All right, man. I'll talk to you, man.
Shout you out, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
For sure.
Good night. Shout out to Ben Frank Jr. That was a good call. I enjoyed that.
This that